So this is our first official non-gimmick recording, by the way.
Ever?
Well, that's been released. That will be released.
Well,
Because we recorded the one episode.
and then...
But I don't even know. Oh, I think I talked about like Physical 100.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff.
The yapping episode.
Yeah, that's a lost episode. Never to be seen.
Yeah, I was about to say never to be released.
Yeah. For no reason other than we haven't edited it.
Yeah. I didn't think that episode was very good. Personally.
Yeah, it was aimless and didn't have much. Kind of like this episode.
Well, we have some things to talk about.
We have a big thing to talk about.
It is currently 1:38 in the morning.
Okay.
I have an energy drink.
Yeah.
And we just went to see a movie.
Yeah.
Right. We just watched the Borderlands movie.
It was like, okay, so I was forced to play Borderlands for like a good hour or so.
No one forced you. We said, hey, this is fun.
Uh-huh.
And then you didn't take to it or something. I don't know.
Well, like you guys told me to skip the dialogue and stuff, and I did. And like don't pay attention.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
And that's my experience with Borderlands.
So the reason for that is pretty simple. The writing is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Especially the one we had you play.
3?
Yeah, 3. The writing is so ridiculously bad. Like it's hard to even explain how bad it is. It's like people liked 2,
mm-hmm.
and the humor of 2 is very within the time. So when they were making 3, they were like, well, people like the humor in 2. Let's just do that again. So it's like...
Oh, but it's like dated humor.
Yeah,
okay.
It's very... The type of humor is very dated. It's just generally poorly written.
Okay.
I think all Borderlands is poorly written. I don't think any of it's good.
Hey. He's drinking my water.
Oh.
Hey, stop. Hey. God damn it. Don't have it on the floor, I guess.
I don't know why you had it on the floor. You
well,
because
I
the nightstand there.
Well, I'm scared when I move my mic that it'll spill.
Yeah, and when you're breaking another fucking glass.
I have it over here. Anyway, yeah. So, okay, when you said 2's like beloved, that's for some. I think 2's forever tainted in my mind because, like, it feels like to me that the second of things are bad. And then the third is good, but that might just be a Dark Souls thing that I have going on.
Maybe there's I don't know, for a lot of things like the sequel is like fine. I don't know. It really depends.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say Dark Souls. Borderlands 1 is fine. I never played that. I don't have a clue. But 2, people love 2. People love the writing in 2.
Okay.
I think it's nostalgia and shit. I played the game like too much, more than I'd like to admit. And I think it's not good. I don't think the game is very good. Jesus Christ.
What? Just thinking about the movie?
Like, no, I'm thinking about Borderlands as a fucking franchise.
Oh my god.
And how I own like 4 of the games that I put like hundreds of hours into.
There's like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I came in the movie as an hour-long veteran of the franchise.
1 entire hour.
Yeah. So I kind of want to get your perspective as a real veteran.
A veteran. Veteran is a strong word. I have
fan.
No, fan is not a word. I have played the games.
Okay.
I was forced to play the games.
Okay.
The movie is really bad. But just like the way they rewrote the characters and like the casting and like kind of everything about it is just so fucking terrible. Entire storyline, like none of it is accurate or similar to like how Borderlands is really. Like again, I never played the first game, but like I'm like 90% sure Tina's not like a clone of like the key and like
okay, so I don't even know, like, the dialogue is awful in this movie.
Oh, it's
like
fucking terrible.
Like they were saying shit that just didn't even make sense half the time. I can't believe people wrote this. Like, okay, I feel like if I wrote dialogue, that's what it would sound like, to be honest.
I don't think you could write that poorly.
I
I genuinely it feels like they're trying to capture the essence of something, which they are, but they don't know anything about the original thing, and they're trying to be like cool but also funny at the same time. This is an analogy I made for Borderlands 2. There's a lot of baskets, but there are no eggs. So like they're trying to do a lot of things, but there is zero substance to any of it.
Okay.
Which is a experience I have for Borderlands 2 as well, where it's like it's an FPS game where it's not a good shooter, but it's also not a good RPG, and it's also not funny, and it's also not interesting.
Well, I thought the good thing about Borderlands was the gunplay, like
No.
No. What? I thought that's what everyone. When I was like getting the game, you guys were like the guns.
Borderlands 3 feels good because it feels like a game that's been made in the past 10 years.
Okay.
Because it has been made in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
But Borderlands 2 does not feel that way.
Okay.
Because it was made 10 years ago and it's not. It just does not feel good to play.
Okay. So, like, the humor of at least... Okay. Yeah, the humor of at least, like, the Borderlands movie, to me, was, like, people talking fast and just saying, like, random shit that comes off the top.
Like,
random quips off the top of their head. Like...
Every single line that Tina has is fucking annoying, it's delivered poorly, and it's generally not well written.
I think the actress did an okay job. I think she did fine. I think the material was horrible, and she probably didn't care that much, to be honest.
I think she's the same girl from Barbie.
Oh, she did a good job there.
Yeah, no, she's a good actor.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people were saying like the performances were phoned in. I think her performance was phoned in.
Yeah.
Her line delivery was fucking terrible. She didn't have one to go off of because it is shit. But like, it doesn't feel like she wanted to be there.
I mean, would you?
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah.
But that money, holy shit, that money probably crazy.
Yeah, so like felt like they were trying to like capture something. So so it's like the guns are the fun thing is what I've been told, at least in 3. And there was so many gunfights, but it was like they weren't doing anything interesting with the guns at all.
Yeah.
And like there was the one time, is her name Lilith?
Yes, Lilith.
Was like shooting the pistol and she like spun it a couple times. And that was like the one thing they did with guns at all.
Yeah, I think one of the most interesting things about the actual gameplay of Borderlands is like the element system, where it's like lightning is good against shields, poison is good against armor, or corrosive is good against armor. Then fire is good against just flesh or health, and then there's like normally like a third or fourth element that's like does something different.
Gonna be sweet. Oh my god, you're so cute and sweet. We love you, Kylo. We love you, kitty. Oh my god, he's gonna fall asleep now.
Okay. I'm hoping.
So yeah.
I will say, I do think it's cool that, you know, like the Atlas has like the shields or whatever.
Yeah.
So in the games, all of the Atlas guns, so each gun is made by like a different manufacturer. Each manufacturer has their own like gimmick basically.
Okay.
And the Atlas weapons all have shields on them. So there's like a reference to that, which it was interesting. It was fine, but then they didn't do anything else with that. Her Lilith's sniper.
Oh yeah.
You could tell what the manufacturer was because of the scope, because all of those guns have the same scope.
The star?
Yeah.
I thought that was just like a Lilith thing. That was like.
No.
Okay.
It's called Jacobs. That's the manufacturer.
Mm.
They all have like little star when there's like a scope and stuff like that. And they also make like most of the little revolvers and like snipers and stuff like that.
I'm gonna be honest. This might be the second worst movie I've watched ever.
I think this is the worst movie I've ever seen. I don't even know if that's true. I can't remember like all the bad movies I've seen because like I try to wipe them out of my brain because they're fucking terrible.
That's fair. I don't know. There was at the end when at the end there's like celebration, the good guys won, and then there's randomly Lilith like walks up, and as an example of like how bad the writing, she's like, Tina, this is what peace sounds like.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw me, but I was like, I had my head back as far as I could in the scene.
No, I think I had my head in my hand.
It made no fucking sense because there's no peace. Like I don't know what they solved. And
well, they got Atlas to go away. Well,
like temporarily, like.
Well, he's dead. They don't have to worry about him. But then.
But
they can only do one big bad at a time, I guess, or it's like only Atlas is like gone and they're not a threat anymore. I guess they're not going after Tina, even though she wasn't fucking important anyways.
No, and I don't know, like what. There's no peace. Like the planet is still like insane.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's like one thing in every game where it's like, hey, this fucking planet we're on sucks ass. Now go do this shit.
Are all of them on Pandora?
You start on Pandora on all of them.
Okay.
Well, not all of them. Most of them, at least 2 and 3, you start on Pandora, and then you go to other planets, and then other ones are like, I think pre-sequel you start in space.
Okay.
So
I was curious also while watching it. Did they make up a lot of the technology? Like I assume the mask thing is something.
Oh yeah, that's not a thing.
That's not a thing. That's
not
like
a thing.
Very prominent. It's
not a thing in the game now.
Okay. The like electro shower thing where like a laser
completely fake.
cleans it. What was in the games from the movie? Like,
Claptrap.
speaking of which, holy fuck, worst character of the year.
So, yeah.
Oh my god.
He's like that in every game, and he's in every game because annoying cringe redditors love him to death.
What was he portrayed accurately in the movie? Like,
Annoying as fuck. Yeah.
Okay. That guy sucks.
He's so there's actually like a little story about like the voice actors like for Claptrap. So originally Claptrap had a voice actor, I don't remember his name. But then he was a union voice actor.
Oh.
So when it came time for him to reprise his role in the pre-sequel, Gearbox was like, we're not working with unions because we don't want to have to pay people fair wages.
Right, cool.
And then he did not reprise his role, and then they got a different guy on, and just as annoying.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if we were to, do you have anything else to say about the movie? Like, any more thoughts?
I think every single change they made to the main cast was fucking terrible. Kevin Hart playing Roland didn't make any sense at all. Roland is like the big tough guy, leader, straight man. He's like super serious.
Oh, that's not.
No, and he's Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Did I mention that he's tall? Roland is tall. Roland is like very tall.
Kevin Hart's up there.
It's like 5'4" up there.
Yeah. So that's not a good casting choice.
The Tannis is not like that in the game. She's like nerdy flat, but she's not like old or like.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that character, the scientist lady. Yeah, I think Jamie Lee Curtis worked with what she could. I guess I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. The movie's bad. It's bad.
I think yeah. So I was gonna say earlier, I think if we were to give numbers to it, I'd give it a 9 out of 100.
Out of 100, I would give it a 5 out of 100.
Yeah, that's pretty shit.
Yeah, it's fucking bad. I will say also, Krieg. That's a good role I played in too.
Is he the psycho guy?
Yeah, he's the psycho that was in the main cast.
Mm-hmm.
He's fun to play in the game. You like whip out the buzz axe and then you just chop people up and it's fun. And he screams like, his whole thing is like he only streams like crazy one-liners. He does that twice in the movie, like 3 or 4 times. Like,
you know what? I'm glad.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's completely fair.
Yeah.
But also him being reduced to Tina's, like, he's like a Groot.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he felt. He felt like,
you know what?
Side character.
Yeah, Tina's kind of like Rocket, and he's like Groot. That's.
Oh yeah. Wow, they did just steal. Wow.
That's so.
Not like that in the games at all. By the way, they don't interact at all.
Is Tina a child also?
11 years old. Yes.
Okay, I saw like the vague memory I have of like Tina's Wonderland.
Yeah.
She looked older, but I probably.
It's like she's like 13 in that game.
Okay.
She's a small child. Yes.
Okay. That makes Tiny Tina. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do not watch the movie.
It's fucking so bad.
Holy.
Tina's already annoying in the games. They made her even worse in the movie. And like all the weird sappy shit.
Yeah. Also, another thing I want to talk about. Okay, so they go on this quest to the vault. and they think Tina is a third of the key to open it the whole time. But then somehow Lilith, the main character, is actually the key.
Yeah.
And so she goes there to the vault while they're all like surrounded by bad guys, and then they're like, open it or we kill people. And so she like, the pillars come up, she like makes pillars come up, and then she gets wings and gets like godlike powers.
Yes.
Does that happen in the game?
Yes. So in the game, there are these people called sirens, which are they do. I don't know. I don't know the exact explanation, but they're basically like they're like magic, and they have magic powers and stuff. And she does that stuff in the game, and I don't know if because she's one of the main characters in the first game. Okay. In the rest of the game, she's like a side character.
That character specifically?
Lilith, yes.
Wait, Lilith. So she is that like?
Yeah, she is. I don't know. Might be explained more in the first game. I don't know if she's like what they say with like an Iridian god or whatever. I don't know if she's that, but she is like a phoenix lady who protects Pandora. Yes.
Okay. What a shitty backstory. Like the like whole movie for like, hey, this is Lilith, the like protector.
Yeah, and it's like they explain it for 5 minutes, and it's like, oh, the protector. And it's like, why was like randomly halfway through the movie, she's like, I've seen this picture before, and then Claptrap falls down, and there's a video of her mom who she was pissed at the whole time because she was looking for like the vault or whatever, and she's like, Lilith, you're actually a god, and Lilith's just like, what?
No way. And then, oh god.
And then
she goes back and
she goes
everybody.
back after Tina is like, I'm special. And the whole time Tina's like, I'm the special one. I'm special. And the line delivery is always fucking cringe, making me mad. And then Lilith comes and she's like, actually, that's me. And then there's the end fight, and it fucking sucks. It's terrible. I mean, CGI is terrible. And the acting's terrible, and it's fucking awful.
And the bad guy gets dragged away by an octopus thing that's in the vault. Also, did they, like, is that in vaults in the games?
Every vault has a monster that protects it, yes.
Okay.
But it's not like that.
Did the vault just close, by the way, after they left?
Yeah.
Like, they didn't care? Like, this seems like a giant deal, opening a vault.
Oh, yeah. I think at that point, none of them had, no one had seen the vault be opened.
Yeah.
And then, Lilith in her god powers is like, I'll fucking open it. And then she just kind of fucks around in it. And they're not even they don't explain anything.
Oh my god.
No one asks any questions about it. And they're just like, yeah, it's peace now.
I also just remembered the fucking end scene, right before he gets eaten by the octopus thing. She has a Batman moment in there.
Yeah, and it's really bad.
That was I hated that so much. Also, by the way, I don't know if you saw, but I was almost falling asleep during the movie.
It's not surprising.
Yeah.
I was cringing too hard to fall asleep, I think.
I was closing my eyes to try to make it go
make
by.
it go away.
Yeah. Tune it out.
Holy shit! I've never seen a worse movie than thing. It is so bad. Oh my god, a terrible franchise. I hate Borderlands, by the way. I'm not the right person to be I think those games are bad.
You are a king hater, certified.
Yeah. I am. Maybe if you are a Redditor and 12 years old, you'd fucking love the movie, but like...
Well, there were some people behind us who were cracking up.
Yeah. There's a time where, like, during the movie, I don't know if someone laughed or they just farted real loud. Like, did you hear that? Like, someone, like, moved and it sounded like someone farted really loud. And I was like, okay.
Awesome. I mean, God. Sounds about right for the movie. I don't know. Like, most unfunny movie, just all ass.
Yeah.
A perfect 9 out of 100, not out of 10.
You can't phrase it like that.
Yeah.
A perfect 9%.
Yeah.
So bad.
So we can move on to better things now. I think we've covered enough.
Okay. Yeah.
Shitter.
Fucking Christ, man.
So
about a third of the movie we spent talking, like, just shitting on
it. Yeah. Yeah. One last thing. Holy shit! I told this to you, but it was an hour and 40 minutes. I felt every single minute of that. Like,
I think that's like the worst thing you can say about a movie is you can feel every minute of the runtime,
yeah.
because that means you're not enjoying it at all.
No, I didn't.
I mean, and I didn't either. I think there's about 10 entire sequences that should not have even been in the movie.
Yeah.
The movie should have been 30 minutes.
If it shouldn't have existed, to be honest, but
I think if they made the movie like a YouTube short film, and it was 30 minutes, sure, I would watch it, and I would have been like, this fucking sucks.
Okay, now actually moving on from the shitter. So we played, beat, lived the Elden Ring DLC.
Lived is...
I lived it. I lived it. I don't even know. How many more hours did I add? Like 200?
I don't remember. I was at 100, and you played a lot more than I did.
Yeah, I was at 750. I think I'm at like 950 now, hours in the game. So, probably about 200. But did you watch any trailers?
I did not, no.
Yeah, I was going to not, because I usually like to go in things blind, but I couldn't not watch. And you haven't seen the story trailer.
I haven't seen the story trailer. I saw the announcement trailer.
Okay,
I didn't see the story trailer.
The announcement trailer was like different though. It was like, because the story trailer is like a full cinematic. The announcement's just like gameplay and stuff, right? Or like cinematic gameplay, I think.
I don't remember. There's Mesmer and he's like, brrr.
Yeah.
And that's about it. That's all I remember, right? About the
It showed the Cerulean Coast as well, and you like fighting the dancer out there. I remember that because the dancer actually wasn't out there, and she was in the building and not outside. So it was a little disappointing. You wanna watch the trailer? You wanna do a live reaction of the trailer?
I've heard a theory that is Godfrey, and they're warring against the Tarnished.
I think what's happening here, what I think is America was like, so her people, she was the shaman.
Yeah.
And then, the Horde sent, like, tortured them and stuff. And then she got in, like, a position of power, and I'm pretty sure she told Mesmer to go just massacre them because they didn't believe in the Erd Tree, but it was actually just to, like, get revenge on the Hornson. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
Oh, okay.
And then that's, like, Mesmer wiping out the Land of Shadow.
That makes sense.
But that would have been crazy.
Yeah. I heard a theory that he got his Impaler title because he impaled Godfrey and killed him or something. I don't know.
That would be crazy.
Couldn't tell you.
It was something I saw on TikTok, like when the DLC came out.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah. Also, this is America becoming a god. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Which is where Nicola also became a god. But so I thought this would be like one of the final areas, and like it looks like flesh, like alive, like probably dead, but like flesh, right?
What, like the walls?
Yeah.
Well, they're made out of people.
Yeah,
So-
but then when we go there, it's like gray and stone. But I guess the whole place is kind of like stone people in the architecture. if you
So
look at
do you
it.
think that whenever America became a god, it was like they were just made out of like actual people and wasn't like, or do you think they would always been like stone and stuff, and this is just like a
Oh,
dramatization?
interesting. Or when she like they were stone, and then because she was doing it, they became like flesh temporarily. I don't know. Because okay, it's like it says like Nicola told us of the seduction and the betrayal,
Mm-hmm.
and then it shows her doing that. I don't know if what that could mean. If that's like she like used seduction to get power and then betrayed the Hornson people. I don't know what it could be, but pretty crazy. When I first saw it and saw the Saint Trina thing, I just thought it was like Nicola like in water or something.
I think I saw like a picture of it. That's what I thought too.
Yeah. And that's what she just looks like a normal person.
Yeah.
There, but she fell and broke and flowered. But yeah, pretty crazy. Any other thoughts?
No,
No, that's it.
that's it. Yeah.
Got to see the divine beast. And Leda.
Later, yeah. And then all of, like the people.
Yeah, pretty crazy. And then also, I guess we don't have much more to say. We've DLC'd a lot.
Yeah, we did beat the whole thing together, and then you beat it by yourself, and then I beat most of it. I beat everything except for the last area, and then we beat it together.
Yeah.
So
And we need to do it again.
we do, yeah. We have this new run.
Yeah. But also the Yakuza, because Amazon is making a Yakuza live action,
Mm-hmm.
which you knew about, right?
No, I think I only heard about it because you had said
Oh.
something.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You didn't know.
Uh,
Yeah. So I think a trailer was released.
mhm.
we should
We should watch that as well.
we should watch it. I don't know how crazy it's gonna be.
I
There it is.
have just about zero expectations for this. I'll say.
Nope.
Oh, hold on. I hope there's no spoilers for
See,
the
I was thinking there might be.
because I see a few things that happen in later games right here.
I do see Majima at the top left, and he does look a little different.
Yeah, that's from Yakuza 1. Oh, wait. Is this? I wonder if they're adapting the first game.
Oh. I won't get spoiled too much, because like, just first they wouldn't show everything, right?
I have no idea. That's the thing. I know that top left picture is from the first game.
These are like in-game screenshots.
Yeah. That fourth picture is from the first game. These are from the first game.
I'm in blood.
Okay.
That's the whole okay, that's it. No?
October 24th.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
That was some stuff. There was some stuff happening in there. What are your thoughts? You seem displeased.
I'm confused. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I have no idea.
Because I don't know. I don't know anything. Like, did that seem like recognizable from any game or anything? Like, any scene?
They're pretty like generic shots.
Yeah, I didn't know if like all the. I'm assuming Yakuza walking down the steps was like familiar.
No, I'm worried that they're gonna try to do their own thing and that's gonna suck. But again, those pictures that were on the screen are from the first game.
Which is weird. I don't know why they did that.
Well, I would think that if they're doing that, then it's like, oh, we're adapting the first game.
You think that's what it?
Well, that would make sense, unless I'm misremembering, and then they're from different.
It's just like a collage of the game.
A collage of. But the first one and the fourth one are from the first game.
Okay. I don't know. Also, while watching that, I was like, every time it'd show like a scene, like them, it was like them like with money or like at the club. I was like, that's weird. But I guess that's what it would look like in real life.
Yeah.
But
I just hope they keep the essence of the series, because like it's very bombastic and like crazy, but all of the characters are completely serious.
Yeah.
It's like it's life or death for them, even though it's like, yes, we're talking about like this grand scheme to overthrow the Yakuza and become like the Dragon of Dojima and all of this like goofy shit. Everyone is like,
it's real.
Cutthroat, it's real. It's like, it's my favorite shit. Because if you were to explain this to someone, like I tried to explain this to you like a couple years ago, and you're like, what the fuck is even going on? And I'm like, yeah, it's fucking awesome.
That's Yakuza.
That's what it is. Yeah, like I love stuff like that. That JoJo's, just this crazy shit happening, but everyone is so serious about it, and it's like, it makes the experience so interesting.
Yeah, it did seem rather serious in tone, the trailer.
Yeah.
Like, I guess, like, if you're gonna do, like, a short trailer like that and, like, show that few things, I don't know if you can show it being, like, goofy.
Mm-hmm.
But it did seem like beer, women, money, tattoo. I don't know. I have faith. Amazon does great things, right? They made The Boys.
Yes.
And
the Fallout show so far has been good.
that's on Prime?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is made by Amazon. Yeah.
Okay.
It's been good so far.
What have they butchered? I'm sure we've just forgotten. They
Yeah,
definitely-
probably. I mean, we have computers here.
We
You
do.
have an easy way to get to Prime.
I think I'm logged in here. There's no way.
What is it?
Like, oh, that's pretty bad. But like, it was like number 4 and 5 are like 70, over 70%. That can't be accurate.
There's like user reviews, and there's the whole thing of like, people will only rate things if they're like if they specifically like it or they specifically dislike it.
Yeah.
There's not that many people, if they had a meh experience, that'll leave a meh review. It doesn't mean as much to them.
Yeah. Like, to be honest, I think I'm gonna download the Letterboxd app and leave a review for like Borderlands.
For Borderlands.
Yeah, I think it's ignited a passion within me to go do that.
It's always so interesting, stuff like that, where it's like, I feeling so much hatred that I'm motivated to like leave a review for the first time, which is crazy.
You're just browsing to see?
To see what they butchered, but I don't know if they've ever butchered anything.
That's pretty good.
Well, at least anything that I would be interested in.
yet that I have watched. I'm sure there's something, but all of the things that I have seen on Prime have been good.
Okay. Well, they have a good track record so far. Surely. I don't know. They're also making the Disco Elysium show, which we've talked about quite a bit.
We
It's-
have.
It's
yeah.
funny that the two games we started with are both getting an Amazon live action adaptation.
Yeah, just a few weeks after we fucking post the video.
It's been like a week or two, you know?
Been like 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, but low expectations for Disco, medium expectations for Yakuza.
Of course, I want it to be good, but also it's like I can't see it. I can't picture it in my head.
Do you think it has to be a game, or do you think it could work?
It can definitely work as a show. I don't know about a live action show.
That is the strange part. Like, why?
I think it does lose something going into real life
Yeah.
because it's
Like, yeah, because it. You know,
'Cause-
I've played. I'm Yakuza expert here. Played a whole Yakuza 0. Didn't feel a whole lot like Yakuza. Like, I don't know. It being live action. In the minute and a half that I saw, like the whole show there.
yeah.
So it's in October, right?
Yes.
Okay, not too long.
Couple of months. We can do like a little review, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. We're locked into the Yakuza show now. Now that we've
watched the trailer.
Well, not even that. We did a demands episode on it. And we're locked in.
I mean, I done been locked in now.
Now you brought me in. You dragged me in.
You don't even know that you played one game. I've played fucking 5 more games after that.
Yeah, but you didn't even like play 5.
I did play 5.
Yakuza 5.
Yeah, I didn't play 6.
You hated 5.
I loved 5.
Oh,
3 is the bad one.
I thought 5 was the bad one.
No,
Was 6 the bad one?
I don't like the direction of 6.
Okay.
I don't like the way the story's unfolding. It makes me uncomfortable.
Okay, because I did hear people talking about Yakuza 5 being really good.
It is really good.
But
I like it a lot.
In my head, I was like, that's the one Austin said sucked to play, but was like essential to the story.
That's 3.
That's 3, okay.
3 is by far the worst. It sucks to play.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? 3 is important. So what is it? You have to play 3, so 5 matters. That's what it was.
Oh.
Yeah. So 3 affects 5.
Okay.
But
So.
it the way it builds is weird. 3 affects 5, but 4 also affects 5, but has no relation to 3. It doesn't have as much relation to 3.
I can see that.
Yes.
You gotta eat your vegetables to get your dessert for Yakuza. Maybe we gotta do like just like gameplay, like where we just like live stream like a dragon or something.
Like the newer ones.
Yeah, we could
We
just
should
have
do
a
that. That'd be fun.
playthrough. Just post it. Just do raw.
Wow.
Yeah,
You can do that.
that'd be fun. Maybe.
I guess it depends. You have to carve out like a couple hours to do that, or it's
Yeah.
we're just sitting there watching the other person play the game.
Well, yeah. Swap back and forth.
Yeah.
Would we swap back and forth after every death? I feel like, okay, going off of Yakuza 0, I hardly died. So
I played every game after 2 on the hardest difficulty, on the hardest difficulty with like think it's 5. I thought 5 was so easy that I put on the thing where it's like more enemies attack you.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was on the hardest difficulty with that, and I still didn't think it was hard.
Wow.
I think it was
Okay.
5, yeah.
Maybe we wouldn't do after every death. Maybe like
Every chapter
or something.
Yeah.
Maybe when we're like, that's enough. That's enough.
Everyone, like, we pick specific characters, like.
Wait, you play different characters?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
My bad.
But
My bad.
I thought you just played Ishin. That would make sense. There are like
Oh, the new ones.
yeah. What?
Oh, yeah. No, you just play Ichiban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only like there's like 3.
I forgot we were talking about the new ones, so I'm being honest.
Oh, I see. So I did get Okay, yeah.
My
Got the
bad.
main line Yakuza.
My bad. I don't know why, but I was thinking. I started thinking about the main games again, and I was like, yeah, we could play the main games. But I was like, and also the new ones are turn-based. I guess then there's the other ones like a Dragon, Gaiden, the man who erased his name.
Mm-hmm.
Are we talking about those, or are we talking about the turn-based ones?
I thought they were all the same. Like a
No. So
God.
Like a Dragon, Yakuza Like a Dragon follows a different main character, and it's turn-based because he's a pussy.
Yeah.
Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is the sequel to Like a Dragon,
Okay.
but Like a Dragon Ishin and Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, are they have the gameplay of the mainline games, sort of their beat 'em ups. They follow like a completely different storyline, but the characters are the same. Like you play Kiryu, but Kiryu's not Kiryu. He's someone else.
This is like an alternate universe. Like
It's like you're playing a different game, but the Yakuza characters are cosplaying as different people, kind of. Like,
is it supposed to make sense?
it's complete. It's like the main guy in Ishin being just Kiryu, but looked a little different.
Wait.
Is not like a story beat at all. It's just like, yes, this is a Yakuza game. Yes, you play as Kiryu, but Kiryu's not Kiryu. He's someone else entirely.
So it was like a different universe.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I thought Yakuza 0 was goofy.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. You gotta play Yakuza 2.
That's where the goof comes in.
Oh, all goofy. But
Okay.
like there's a specific boss fight in 2 that's like I was playing it, I was like, there's no fucking way this is real.
Yeah. Well, surely they won't mess up the series. Surely. October. We'll see in October.
If it's made by, I have complete faith in the people that make Yakuza. If they have any involvement with the story, how it's written, I have complete faith, because every single one of those games is well written, and is exciting. It's meaningful, and it feels good. It's a good story.
Yeah.
And it has all like the things I like.
Okay.
But if it's just like they bought the rights to it, but they're just doing their own thing with their own writers, I'm good.
Well, man, they can't. We know they can't fuck up more than Borderlands.
Oh, that's not possible.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. The Cyberpunk series influenced me to go buy the game and play it. The Borderlands movie has done the opposite. It has fully, I will not I would remove it from my library if I could.
You can
On
do
Steam.
that actually, yeah.
But then if I did that, it would just be your copy in there. So,
Or Eric's.
yeah. So I can't really ever rid of it. But
Yeah.
God, what a shitter! Ruined my night.
You know, I was thinking, like while we were watching the movie, it's like, man, maybe this was a bad idea.
I was thinking that too. I was like, to be honest, if we weren't there with other people for like, we watched it for free.
Mm-hmm.
If that didn't happen, I actually would have walked out. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
Like, there was a point where I was like, okay, this is where I walked out.
Yeah.
Because it just started to feel like a waste of time. Fully.
Oh, it was. There was no redeeming qualities about the movie. There was nothing good about it.
There. Yeah.
Like, the effects weren't even good.
Well. Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to, like, say something to, like, a rebuttal or something,
No.
and then nothing.
I have nothing. It deserves no defense. Well, anything else
No.
you have to say?
No.
We watched a shit movie, we watched a cool trailer, and we watched a vague trailer. So,
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get, like, an actual, like, full Yakuza trailer before it comes out, but,
which you will watch when it comes out
yeah.
and see. If it's adapting Yakuza 1,
Maybe you gotta play Yakuza 1.
maybe I have to play the game.
I do like Yakuza 1 a lot. I have some issues with it,
Yeah.
but I think the game is good.
Okay. Who knows?
And then when you play 1, you beat 1, you get to play my favorite one, which is 2.
And then once you play 2, you might as well play 3. Even though it's like bad, you might as well watch like a playthrough. And once you do 3, you're already so far in. You have to do
of course.
4.
Then you get to 4,
And it's like
then
set up
well,
for
it's
5.
like it's like set up for 5, and then you can stop there.
Okay.
You don't have to watch any more. That's not even true. That's
You should keep going.
Yeah,
should go
you should-
6, 7.
6.
Start the Like a Dragon series and.
There's nothing 6. So.
Oh, I thought
But
there was
0 through 6.
So
There are
okay, there's
7 games,
Okay.
but it only goes to 6.
Okay, I see. I see. Well, it's a short one compared to the last episode.
Thank
But-
the fucking Lord.
Yeah, but spewing some thoughts out, some shit thoughts. It's only shit that comes out of here, and out of here. But I don't know.
Fucking got tired, man.
I don't know. It's 3 a.m. But I don't know. I think we'll definitely do a little shitter episode, at least one in between the demands as we have titled them. Because it's nice to not only have to talk about the things we're forced to do.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The next one will be better than the last one.
yeah, we stuff to change, stuff and
We've
change.
streamlined it a lot.
Untested, but
We've streamlined it a lot.
okay. I'll take your word. You're
I got-
confident.
I got
Alright.
I got the things I want to talk about. Not even in
Me too. Oh,
detail.
boy.
I got bullet points, and then I'm gonna.
Oh boy, do I have some some strong opinions do I have about the game I played?
I don't know if I want to hear your opinion anymore.
Why? Because it's strong?
Yeah, I think you're scared. I will. I don't know.
I wrote something pretty harsh today, but I wrote something.
Was it in a fit of rage?
Oh, it was. Oh, boy, was it.
Is it what I think it's about?
I probably not. I don't
Probably
know.
not. Hmm.
A boss?
Mhm.
No.
Not a boss.
No.
It was an area.
Oh, my complaints are about areas. Oh my god, they're all about the areas.
Yep.
Like, man. But yeah, I wrote the thing, and then
Hi, Olive.
and then I got through the area and was like, never mind. So I was like, actually, it was fine. But
I think I know what you're talking about.
do you?
I think so.
It could be any goddamn area. It could be any fucking area.
Yeah, because most areas are like, fuck this, and then it's like,
Yeah,
it's not that bad.
yeah. No, but
Except for a
yeah, but the one I'm thinking of, like, it is bad. It is bad. But also, once I figured it out, it's not as bad. So
yeah, which is how those games work.
yeah.
So
I forgot to write down a part that made it worse, but I'll go write it down after we're done recording, so don't forget. Speaking of which, I'm done. Are you done?
I'm done.
All right. Well,
Bye.